Hey guys, Astra here. And wow. First of all, I'll say I already see my guinea pig Carmichael, his spirit floating around, which actually happened in the last video I made as well. And it could be because I moved my desk right to where his enclosure used to be in this space. So, but I think it's just that he likes to be here to lend his support for us, the messengers of Earth. And I want to say the energy today, earlier today, was so powerful. It just like I was having all these like just major bursts of empowerment messages that were coming to me that I will be sharing with you starting now and in the coming days and weeks, maybe even months. And the main one that was coming through today is, it's time. It's time. There's been the past few years or so have sort of the energy has I'm trying to think of how to go about saying this. It's not that the energy's been low, but that it's gotten more gentle in a way. And I know that myself and a lot of my colleagues have been on like really deep self-love and self-care kicks, not kicks, but really incorporating that into our daily existence in a deeper way than ever before. And so the energy's been very like kind of going within and really exploring like all the deep parts, all the dark parts, all the parts that we've been afraid to look at, all the parts that possibly were helpful at one time or another, but that are no longer of support and that are ready to just sort of be extracted, to use a shamanic term. And yeah, extraction is a huge shamanic tool that I've used on a regular basis for years. It's the removal of especially energy that's not yours, something maybe you've been holding on to from another person, an emotion, a belief system, part of their spirit, part of their soul, something that sort of like leached on to us at one time or another and sort of like barnacled around with us. I love to make up words, or to take words and make them into something else. And so extraction's been a huge part of for myself, a daily process, daily practice. And that part of the empowerment journey that's been going on, this sort of like deep discovery deep within and removal of old stuff and all of that, and extreme self-care, getting lots and lots of sleep, really paying attention to what our bodies need, and we've been doing that so deeply for so long and that was such a necessary part of our empowerment journeys as messengers on the planet. Because if we don't deeply take care of ourselves, then we have nothing to give. But I'm sensing the cauldron has been being stirred recently, and the messages are rising up to be spoken, and we're in this preparatory stage of really putting ourselves out there and being visible. And that today I kept hearing, the time is now. The time is now. We've rested, restored, and rejuvenated for the amount necessary in order to prep ourselves to be the voice that we are here to be in this lifetime, singing our truths, sharing our messages. And that for me, it is going to include singing. And it's funny, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, but the phrase songs with words kept kind of flowing into my consciousness, because I'm very, very accustomed to and very comfortable with creating sound healing recordings for my clients. And I've been doing that for years, or in years past, I did in-person sound healings. Since I've been doing business online, I've been doing sound healings via recordings or videos or what have you, in almost all of my programs and services. But the part of me that is a songwriter has been really lying dormant and sleeping during my years of sleep. And that's it, writing songs with words and singing them, like sharing my truth via song. That's like, it's a huge, huge piece of my empowerment. And I know I'm gearing up to start doing that more and more, and I'm going to try not to put too much energy on it so that it doesn't feel like this big, giant, dark, looming, scary thing, kind of hovering in front of me, but to kind of ease into it, sort of like I'm climbing into a giant marshmallow, and it's kind of creamy and gooey and comfortable and soft. So that's the intention I'm creating. My songs with words are a giant marshmallow. and intentions are very, very powerful. And you, as you step into your empowered messenger self, I invite you to create your own intentions of how that's going to be easy for you. Taking something that can feel really big and blocky and scary and hard to maneuver and, heavy lifting and all that, and just let go of all that. And how can you make this leg of your empowered messenger journey, how can you make this leg of your empowered messenger journey light, fun, and fancy-free, right? So that's my message for us today, my dearest, lovely messenger tribe. I'm here with you. I'm doing it too. And we're here together, and this is it. This is the time. The time is now.